Hello, my name is Sawal, student ID 644327062, class 64/54. Little Red Riding Hood. There was once a sweet little maid who lived with her father and mother in a pretty little cottage at the head of the village. At the further end of the woods was another pretty cottage, and in the lived her grandmother. Everybody loved this little girl. Her grandmother perhaps loved her most of and gave her a great many pretty things. One, she gave her a red cloak which she always wore, so people called her a Little Red Riding Hood. One morning, Little Red Riding Hood mother said, "Put on your thing and go to see your grandmother. She has been ill. Take along this breakfast for her. I have put in it egg, butter, and cake and other dainties." It was a bright and sunny morning. Red Riding Hood was so happy that at first she wanted to dance through the wood. All around her grew pretty wild flowers, which she loved so well, at the stop to pick a bunch of her grandmother. Little Red Riding Hood went from here pat and pat, stooping to pick a flower, when from behind her gruff voice say, "Good morning, Little Red Riding Hood." Little Red Riding Hood turned around and saw a great big wolf, but Little Red Riding Hood did not know what a big beast a wolf was, so she was not afraid. "What do you have in that breakfast, Little Red Riding Hood?" "Egg and butter and cake, Mr. Wolf." "Where are you going with them, Little Red Riding Hood?" "I am going to my grandmother. He is ill, Mr. Wolf." "Where does your grandmother live, Little Red Riding Hood?" "Along this path, past in wild rose bushes, and through the gate at the end of the woods, Mr. Wolf." Then Mr. Wolf again said, "Good morning," and set off a Little Red Riding Hood again, went in search of wildflower. At last he reached a porch covered with flowers and knocked at the door in the cottage. "Who is there?" called the grandmother. "Little Red Riding Hood," said the big wolf. "Please the rat open the door and walk in," said grandmother. The wolf played a rush and walked in where the grandmother lay in bed. He made one jump and here, but she jumped out to bed into a closet. Then the wolf pushed on the cap which he had dropped and crept under the bedclothes. In a short while, Little Red Riding Hood knocked at the door and walked in, saying, "Good morning, grandmother. I have brought to egg, butter, and cake, and here is a bunch of flowers I gathered in the wood." As she came near the bed, she said, "What big eye you have, grandmother. All the better to hear you with, my dear." "What big eye you have, grandmother. All the better to see you with, my dear." "But, grandmother, what a big nose you have." "All the better to smile with, my dear." "But, grandmother, what a big mouth you have." "All the better eat you up with, my dear," he said as I sprang my Little Red Riding Hood. Just at the moment Little Red Riding Hood father was passing the cottage and heard her scream. She reached in which his heart chopped off Mr. Wolf's head. Everybody was happy that Little Red Riding Hood had escaped the wolf. Then Little Red Riding Hood father carried her home, and they lived happily ever after. Thank you.